Boom!
Welcome to Destiny Children's TV.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Y'all ready for this?
Welcome to Destiny Children's TV.
It is great that you can join us today. We're going to have so much fun together. We're going to be checking in with Grandma and Dusty. We're going to have crafts with Jackie. And today is all about prayer. It's all about talking to God. That's one of the most exciting things that we can do.
Absolutely. But before we get to our teaching this morning, we're going to worship God together. So up you get. You're going to need some room. You don't need to know all the words, but let's be really enthusiastic and go for it today. Let's go.
Lay my life down at your feet. You're the only one I need. I turn to you and you are always there. In troubled times, it's you I seek. I put you first, that's all I need. Humble all I am, all to you. One way, Jesus, you're the only one that I could live for. One way, Jesus, you're the only one that I could live for. You're always, always there, every how and everywhere. Your grace abounds so deeply within me. You will never ever change. Yesterday, today the same. Forever till forever meets no end. One way, Jesus, you're the only one that I could live for. One way, Jesus, you're the only one that I could live for. 'Cause you are the way, the truth, and the life. We'll live by faith and not by sight. For you, we're living all for you. 'Cause you are the way, the truth, and the life. We'll live by faith and not by sight. For you, we're living all for you. 'Cause you are the way, the truth, and the life. We'll live by faith and not by sight. For you, we're living all for you. 'Cause you are the way, the truth, and the life. We live by faith and not by sight. For you, we're living all for you. One way, Jesus, you're the only one that I could live for. One way, Jesus,
and girls, how are you all doing today? I hope you've had a good week. We've been doing lots of nice things. I just need to ring Grandad because he's been out for a long time and I've just seen something on the news that's got me a bit worried.
Hello?
Grandad?
Yes?
It's Grandma. How's it going? Did you manage to pick up my new plants for the garden?
Yes, I did.
Well, I'm just ringing because I've seen the news. Are you on the M62?
Oh, yes, I am.
Well, be careful because it said there was someone going the wrong way down the M62.
Oh, Grandma, you're not wrong. There isn't just one. There's hundreds of them.
Well, be careful and I'll see you soon.
Bye.
What's going on, Grandma?
Oh, that was just Grandad. He's going the wrong way down the M62 again.
Oh dear. Well, do you like your new phone though?
Yes, I do. It's lovely. I've been ringing everybody today, although it was a bit bad when I was calling Pastor Steve and Vanessa's cat.
Oh really?
Yes, I kept having to say, "Can you hear meow? Can you hear meow?"
Oh, Grandma. They don't even have a cat, do they?
No, they don't. Did you know that me and Grandad got married under a mobile phone tower?
No, I didn't know that.
Well, the ceremony wasn't great, but the reception was perfect. Ha ha ha!
Oh, Grandma. Now you have all the bad jokes.
I know.
You know, it's a good job you're talking about mobile phones today.
Really?
Yep, because today on Destiny Children's TV, it's all about prayer.
What do you mean, Dusty?
Well, prayer is a bit like making a phone call to God, isn't it? But the signal is always amazing and he always hears what you say. You don't have to have an amazing phone. You don't need to be somewhere with good signal. You can pray to God wherever and whenever you like. It's so good to do it all the time.
Oh, Dusty, that is such a good point. Shall we hear more about it now from Pastor Steve and Vanessa?
Okay, Grandma, that's a good idea. We'll see you soon, everybody.
Bye!
Hey there, today we're going to talk about prayer. I'm sure you've heard of prayer and perhaps you have an idea of what prayer can be. It can mean different things to different people. But for us as Christians, we believe that prayer is something that's really, really simple. And here's a little video to explain it. Think about your best friend. Don't you want to tell them about that cool thing that you saw? Don't you want to tell them what your favourite flavour of bubble gum is? Don't you want to tell them that when you dropped your sunglasses in your soup, it made you frustrated? Don't you want to tell them that you just learned how to play a song on the ukulele, but it hurts your fingers? So now it hurts to pick up your toast with your left hand. Now you have to pick it up with your right hand, which makes it difficult to colour in that picture of a smiley cactus you've been working on. You and your best friend have a relationship. And when you're in a relationship with somebody, you want to tell them things. And you want to listen to the things that they'll tell you. It's the same thing with God. You can have a relationship with Him too. You matter so much to God. And He wants to hear about all the things. And He has lots of things that He wants to tell you. And that is why we pray. So that we can have a relationship with God. There you go. Praying is just like talking to your best friend who is always there. Jesus put it like this in Matthew 6 verses 8 to 13. He said, don't show off whilst you're praying, but instead find somewhere private and talk to God. And he gave us an example of how we can pray. And he listed 7 things. Are you ready? The first one was, he said, "Our Father who is in heaven." So basically saying, God, you're in heaven. And heaven's an amazing place. And your name is amazing, is the second thing he said. Then the third thing he says is, let the things that happen in heaven, all those amazing things, let them happen on earth. That's a great prayer that we can pray, because you know, in heaven there's no war, there is only peace, there's no sickness. So we can pray that for the people who we know and the people who we don't know as well. And then there are three things that we can pray for ourselves. First of all, we can pray, God, give us the things that we need each and every day. Secondly, please forgive us for the things that we have done wrong, for the things that have hurt God, and help us to forgive other people. And then the final thing was, please protect us. Please help us to be safe. Those are some amazing things that we can be praying for. And Jesus gave us this as an example. You can go and check it out in Matthew 6, verses 9 to 13.
Sardine sandwiches, my favorite. Ow.
Hang on, Gabe. Didn't you forget something?
Oh, right. I forgot radishes. Yum.
No, he means you didn't say grace.
You know, like prayer.
I'm confused. How do I pray for a sardine sandwich? Why would God want to hear about that? Can I talk to God about anything? Should I book an appointment? Do I need a megaphone? Should I do a fancy cartwheel wearing a funny hat? Can I pray to God even when I'm singing flat?
Don't worry about it, Gabe.
It's easy.
Yeah, no sweat.
You don't need to spin around till your stomach gets upset.
You don't need to read a script.
Or speak with fancy words.
God hears what's in your heart.
So tell him your concerns.
You can pray for those you love, like your friends and your family.
But don't stop there. You can pray for your enemy.
Anytime is fine to bring your problems big and small.
Give each and every one to him.
God cares for them all. Pray, 'cause he's listening.
Even when you're whispering, pray.
He'll give you peace within.
Pray, 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 pray.
Any time or place.
In each and every case.
Pray
To help you run the race. Pray, 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 pray.
Now that I know that praying is easy, I'm gonna pray to God about everything. I'm gonna pray to God for everything. When the milk's expired, toast on fire, I got a bee sting. When it's early in the morning or in the afternoon, I know God will hear my voice even underneath the moon. I'm gonna pray to God no matter where I am, on the bus, at the park, or in a trash can, on a mountain underwater with a yellow briefcase. God can hear my prayers in outer space.
In space, where there's no oxygen, no one can hear you.
God can pray.
It'll help you grow.
Pray when the answer's no.
Pray, trust the Lord, He knows.
Pray, 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 pray. When you sing a song, pray. When the loading's long, pray. When you spell it wrong, pray, 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 pray. When you're feeling smug, pray. With your favorite mug, pray. Pray, 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 pray.
Ephesians 6:18 says, "And pray in the Spirit on all occasions with all kinds of prayers and requests." With this in mind, be alert and always keep on praying for all the Lord's people.
In Jesus' name, amen.
Our memory verse this week, as we heard earlier, comes from Ephesians chapter 6 and verse 18. It says, "And pray in the Spirit on all occasions with all kinds of prayers and requests. With this in mind, be alert and always keep on praying for all the Lord's people." So that means we can pray for anything and for everything, and God encourages us to pray and to ask Him for what we need and to pray for other people as well. Now then, I wonder if you could do something else for me this week. Could you get your grown-up to record you saying the Lord's Prayer? Wouldn't that be awesome? And then for those of you who are a little bit older, if you don't already know the Lord's Prayer, maybe you could learn that by heart. We'll find it in Matthew chapter 6, and it's Jesus teaching us how to pray. So it's really great to learn what Jesus said, a great example of how you and I can pray.
She's the craftiest lady in the whole wide world. It's time for Jackie's Craft.
Good morning, everybody. Because today is Father's Day, I thought you might want to make a Father's Day card. So this is in the shape of a sort of a car, but it also uses a heart shape to show Dad that you care about him. And you can also make this for your grandfather or a brother or an uncle or just anybody special in your life, really. And when you open it up, there's a space that you can write your own message in there for whoever you've made the card for. This is all just made from paper. I'll show you how to do it now. So you do just need a few little shapes. So for the inside piece, you need a heart shape. You can cut that out however you like. For the windows, there's just 4 little rectangles or squares of paper in whatever colour you like. I've got 3 sort of larger circles in black for the tyres. I didn't have any black, so I just coloured them in. And then some little circles here in yellow or whatever colour you have for your headlights. So, in order to get the main body of the card, what you need to do is take an A4 piece of paper in whatever colour you like and fold it in half along the long edge. And then we're just going to cut along that fold line. Now mine's been folded twice just to confuse the situation. Don't even have to do this particularly neatly because that top piece is going to be cut off anyway. And once you've done that, you just need to put one piece inside the other and fold that in half again. And what we're going to do then is cut a heart shape. Now I have actually roughed this shape out just to make my life a little bit easier, but I know you can't really see that. So basically we're going to cut this corner off here. You may just want to draw this a little bit before you do cut it, just because it is a bit of a funny shape actually. And then around here for the first curve of the heart, and for the second curve up here. So as I say, it's a bit of a cartoony car, it's not a proper car shape, but that's okay. So once you've got that, we need to take one piece that we've cut out and just put that to one side, and the other piece gets cut in half along the fold line, like so. These 2 pieces here, we need to fold them back just where that dip point is in your heart shape, okay, because that forms sort of the doors, if you will, when you open the card. So I'll just do the other one and then we can stick it all together. So first things first, bit of glue. So I am going to stick my heart shape for writing my message, and this goes in the middle of the big piece here, just in there, ready to go. We then need to take one of our doors, and I have folded them the wrong way, which is easily fixed. And on the bigger piece, bigger side, pop some glue. I have messed that up totally, haven't I? Leave that one for 1 second. So what we want to do is glue this one here. So we actually put the glue on the smaller piece, not the bigger piece. You can't take me anywhere, can you? Just to match the bottom piece that you've already got there. And again, that just forms the door so that you can open it up and have a look at the heart shape underneath. I'm going to glue the other side as well, like so. And then we can add our little car pieces. So, like I said, I've got some black circles for wheels. Now these just need to go on the front door. Just make sure that you don't glue the front and the back wheels together, because then you wouldn't be able to open your card and read the wonderful message inside. And the other 2 just go on the back side of the card, just to make it sort of 2-sided, really. If you only want to stick these on the front, absolutely fine. It is your card. We then have our little headlights. So one goes on the front end here of the car, and one on the back, and again on both sides of your card, but I'll do the other side in a second because I'm going to stick my windows on while I'm here, and these go where you'd expect windows to be, really. One there and one for the back seat. And then, as I say, I'm just going to turn that over and do the same on my headlights. One at the back and one at the front, if I can not drop it. They're a bit tricky because they're little. And same with my windows. And that is my card made. All it needs now is a really nice message for the special person that I'm going to give my card to for Father's Day in the centre here. So have a really good week, everybody. I hope you are doing something special for your father or grandfather or just special person in your life. And don't forget, as I say, to write a really nice message inside your card and send your pictures and your videos of whatever you're doing and making this weekend to Pastor Steve, because we really do love sharing them with you. Thanks, bye. Have a good week, everybody.
She's the craftiest lady in the whole wide world. It's time for Jackie's Craft.
Thank you, Jackie, for another great craft.
We know you guys are going to enjoy making your card. You can give that to anyone you like and write something inside just to let them know you think they're awesome. Something to really encourage someone. We would love to see what you make, so please do send photos and videos through to steve@destinychurch.co.uk.
And remember to hit subscribe and like. Click on the bell to get more great notifications from Destiny Wakefield.
And remember to head to our website, destinychurch.co.uk, where you will find today's activity pack, our memory verses there, along with some colouring and some other activities as well. So head over to destinychurch.co.uk.
And today, remember that we can talk to God about anything, anywhere and at any time. He's always there and he's always listening. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we shall see you all very, very soon.
Very, very soon.
God bless you. Bye.
See ya.
Shaboom!
Why not? Let's just do it like normal humans, please.
Start
again. Dear me.
Shaboom!